Hello guys, welcome back to another video. This is the Football Connect. I'm your host Sam, and we are back again with another one. Giovanni Leoni, the Liverpool youngster defender that Liverpool signed this season as Konza's replacement, has picked up a knock, and this one is a huge one, people. It's an ACL injury. This is going to be out for approximately 9 months. Fabrizio Roman confirmed it in an interesting game, which was actually an amazing delight for him to make his first official appearance for the club. I was really excited over what I saw. So let's talk about what happened in the game. We're going to talk about a bit of the game as well, some craziness that happened with Hugo Ekitike, but everything's going to be happening here. If you want to find more, I would advise you go subscribe to Football Connect. I'll be working on something more. Not at the moment right now. I'm gonna be working on it as we go on with the season, or even to the next season that is coming. I'm really excited about everything that's gonna happen. So let's talk of Giovanni Leoni. So yesterday when he was playing we were playing against Southampton in an interesting game, which Liverpool won by 2-1. By the way, yes, the second goal we just score it in the 80 minutes plus minutes, like we always do. We always try to score the game when it's coming to an end. We scored some decisive goal, and this has been happening for some time, and it happened again in this game. But the young kid, Liverpool were playing in the like of a back three type of a play. Can't believe that Arsenal are literally playing William Saliba in a game against Puma. I don't know, maybe it's a big team. But anyway, let's get back to here. So in a game which was really exciting yesterday that we were watching, Giovanni Leoni was playing at some time when we were building up in a back three where Andy Robertson was staying along with him, Giovanni Leone, and Gomez. Gomez being the main center back. When we talk of main center back, we're literally talking about him playing like Virgil van Dijk, the guy who was literally linking up everything, the linchpin of everything that was happening in the game, which was really been good. And Giovanni was on that right side where usually Konate plays, covering up for Jeremy Frimpong, who was going so far and coming back so much. He did those runs so many times. And he played so well, so many ground jewels. He was winning the way he was so good with his passes. He did some long passes that we saw. I was really excited over that. The game was moving so well, people, until the time he picked up a knock. And now this knock we're being told is going to keep him out for 9 months. I don't know, was it a knock as such, or maybe his leg, the way it moved a bit, which ruptured his ACL, and you cannot really prepare for this, especially on his debut. So this is a bit painful to think about it. Your first debut for the club, you're excited, you are the young kid, the one that they're going to be using so much time so that you get better, and you pick up a long injury that is going to keep you out for a long period of time. Now this puts so much pressure onto the club for January to act, because our only senior centre backs we have right now is Virgil van Dijk, Ibrahima Konate, who is injury prone, and Joe Gomez. So the entirety of the season of Liverpool is hanging in the balance, because we are hoping that our centre backs don't pick up injuries that will take them out for a long period of time. That is not always the safe place to play when it comes to football. You always need to have your players there. Of course, there's Reece Williams. I was really happy to see him. I'm hoping that he's fit. I hope he comes back to this team. 24 years old now. I remember the season when him and Nat Phillips were literally the guys who were literally holding Liverpool together. The last time Liverpool won the league, we had Virgil van Dijk's ACL injury, and from then we just fell down like we could not even do anything. I'm just worried that this could be, in a way, even though it's Leone, a new player and stuff like that, I know, but we don't have another player who can come in to replace when Ibrahima Konate is injured. And if we remember so well from last season, Ibrahima Konate gets injured a lot. And that's what scares me the most. That's what scares me over this game. That's what scares me over what's happening in this. Like I was saying, can I just give a sidebar? Saka looks like he's down, and it looks like it's an injury. Why is he playing in a game like this? An important player for us now. Oh my, no, I don't think that is really that terrible. But he shouldn't be playing this type of a game. That's all I can say. He shouldn't be playing that type of a game. And well, let's come back to this. So it is a worry, really, looking at the situation now, the fact that he's going to be out for a long period of time, and we're going to be hoping that everything moves according to plan. Everything is played so well, and the player is ready to play. Now, 9 months for the young kid, it is a problem because our team is not really strong enough to be competing in all the positions with the current squad we have. We need at least one extra centre back. Hence why the signing of McGay was very, very pivotal for Liverpool. Now we're at a point where we are going to be in trouble, and I think we might have to look at some free agents who are defenders who can come in to help. I'm sure at some point Wataru End is going to be pivotal in defensive. Maybe we might even see, and this is just me saying, we might even see Gravenberch being dropped back to become one of the defenders in some of the games, which is not really ideal because you want your midfielders up and helping out. And Ryan Gravenberch, especially if you've noticed this season, he has been very, very pivotal to Liverpool in terms of what they've been doing going forward. So I'm really, really worried over where the team goes in. But yeah, the kid is out for a long period of time. So let's talk about the game yesterday. The success story of yesterday's game, by the way, is actually Federico Chiesa. Another game which was given the nod, and he came in, he outclassed, he outperformed most of the player. He was actually the hard worker. He was literally everywhere, if I remember. It was amazing to see, and I'm excited that it looks like Federico Chiesa is coming back to the back to his best days, his Juventus days, the Chiesa we knew. And it seems like he's going to be working hard to prove every single time why he deserves to be in those situations. Also, one thing that he said, and I think this was amazing, he said that if I had left, then it means I would have given up. But I'm not a quitter. I'm going to fight for a position, and I'm going to prove myself every single time. Amazing. That's what you want to hear from your player. That's what you want to hear from your star man, as you'll be excited over what's going to be happening in the game. But also on the other side, talking about him, the fact that Giovanni Leoni is out, now that frees up a space for him to join in the club in the Champions League. He's going to be involved now. He becomes the replacement of Giovanni Leoni. Imagine another Italian replacing another Italian. Who would have thought, really, to be honest? But that's what's going to be happening. He's going to be replacing Giovanni Leoni, and he's going to be very, very pivotal to help the team in whatever that they're going to try to achieve and what's going to be happening. And I'm excited because now we have all the strikers in the team really, really put on. So many players played. Trainion was good. We saw as well the young kid Rio Ngomoa. It was really exciting to watch, but of course, not really enough of what we were looking for, but he did perform. And that is really important to see. I'm really excited to see where we go from here. But let's talk about the other craziness that happened. Alexander Isak scored his first goal. Amazing. I think he needed that, the confidence, as he's still building up his uh, what can I say? His physique to be ready for the new season. He's building up so much that he needs to be ready to actually challenge and do something this season. Something that has been missing from him. If you notice, since he got in the game, he has not really played enough, and he's coming to a new club in Liverpool, the champions. So much is going to be required of him, but I'm sure we'll get the best of him. At halftime, of course, he was only meant to play 45 minutes. At halftime, Hugo Ekitike comes into the squad. So well, have an amazing attack. The referee, I don't know what happened. He gives, was it a free kick on a situation which was not even supposed to be the free kick? And from then, rather than that to be a free kick, he lost the Ekitike through the bomb, given his first yellow card. Then the game was played. Southampton scores, making it 1-1. Chiesa again gets an opportunity with an amazing pass from Andy Robertson, who was now playing alongside Gomez as the centre backs. So Robertson can still play as the centre back. Who knew? It's important to keep those notes. But anyway, in that situation, that's what happened. And this is the craziest part. Hugo Ekitike scores the goal in an easy pass that was just an easy tapping from Robertson. I don't know what happened to him, but against Southampton, the guy took off his shirt, celebrates, forgetting that he has a yellow card. It was literally Jeremy Frimpong trying to remember, but it was already too late because in removing this one, he was given a second yellow, which means it's a red card, which means he will be missing in the Liverpool squad that goes away to Crystal Palace. It means now this puts too much pressure on the team, on the squad. It means that the players who are going to be very important in this squad, it's going to be Alexander Isak, in which I'm now expecting him to start. Isak starts, then we will see Federico Chiesa coming in to replace Isak as the game progresses. This was not according to plan. Hugo Ekitike and Isak are supposed to be the carriers of those positions. And also on the other side, where Cody Gakpo plays, of course, Rio Ngomoa is still getting some chances, but the manager doesn't want to put so much pressure on him. But now we have no opportunity, we have no options. Now we have to use the player who is going to be available. So this is how it looks like. Rio might come in for Gakpo. We are missing a front man. I have no idea what happened. And the manager said it's easy. That it was really stupid. He would not have done that, maybe because he's from the olden age of football. But it happened. But there's nothing we can say, really, to be honest, people. So that's what has been happening in the Carabao Cup. I'm going to give you just a quick rundown of all the games which were played yesterday. Like I said, Liverpool won against Southampton. It finished Liverpool 2, Southampton nil, right? Yeah, I think, yeah, Southampton nil. Is Saka going out or is still in? Oh, Saka is still playing in the game in the 60 something. I'm really confused. Brighton beat Barnsley by 6 goals to nil. 3 goals were scored in the first half. Cardiff beat Burnley by 2 goals to 1. So it means Burnley are out. Fulham beat Cambridge United by 1 goal to nil. Chelsea beat Lincoln City by 2 goals to 1. Then what do you call that? Wigan Atlanta were beaten by is it Wargob Wanderers by 2 goals to nil. Then Wolverhampton beat Everton by 2 goals to nil. Wrexham beat Reading by 2 goals to nil. Liverpool, of course, Southampton, I told you. Swansea beat Nottingham Forest by 3 goals to 2. How is this Nottingham Forest? Because Nottingham Forest are playing. Oh, now these are from the last week. So I think that's why we'll stop at that Liverpool game. Those are the games which were played yesterday. In today's games are actually still going on. They are on the 70 mark for the City game, which is 1-0 to City. Phil Foden scored an amazing goal. Then Newcastle are beating Brentford City by 2 goals to nil. Is it Bradford City? Then Tottenham are also beating a team called Doncaster Rovers by 2 goals to nil. Then Arsenal are beating Port Vale by 1 goal to nil. And which I'm complaining why Saka is still in the game or other players. And I don't have to worry. This is not my team. So let's move on. Click that like button, subscribe to connect. Let me hear your thoughts in the comment section. What do you think of Giovanni Leoni's injury, which is going to keep him out for a long period of time? How is that going to affect the team? How do we even recover from this? Let me know in the comment section. Like the video, subscribe to connect. We'll see you. We're out. Peace. Go subscribe to Football Connect LFC. Always important. I'm out. Peace.